Hi, Turn TV. We're Wednesday.
I'll probably say On the Beach by Neil Young. That's a record that I can listen to anytime. And it just kind of set the blueprint for me, I guess, for the kind of music I maybe want to play, or all the emotions in the record and the looseness of it. It's just a great record.
I'll probably say OK Computer by Radiohead, because I listened to it when I was pretty young, like 11 or 12, and I think it's the first album I listened to that kind of taught me to be like patient with music and let it like really grow on me and fall in love with it, instead of just listening to like hard rock music that just like hits hard the whole time.
I'm gonna say it's an album by Ryuichi Sakamoto called Onigaku Zukan, and it's one of my favorite albums of all time. Just the way he composes, just mixes sounds together so thoughtfully is inspiring to me every time I hear it. I'll listen to it like a couple hundred times.
I'm going to say Make My Head Sing by Jessica Lee Mayfield, because it was the first time I had heard a girl with a southern accent make hard rock music. I saw Never Shout Never in 5th or 6th grade. My dad took me with my boyfriend at the time. You can imagine how serious that relationship was, but very cute.
This is embarrassing, but it's like my mom took me to a band called High Five, which was like a Jewish themed like rock group when I was maybe 10 or 11, and that was my first one. Chai, like C-H-A-I, like for life.
Yeah. Oh, mine was, it's embarrassing too. I grew up doing like church stuff, so I saw the band Switchfoot, which honestly it was a sick concert. But it was like surrounded by like worship bands that I couldn't care less about. But that stood out. Oh, that's so sick.
I'm not totally sure, but I remember one of the first shows I ever went to was the Dandy Warhols. My parents took me, and I remember just being so tired by the end of the night. I really wanted to go home, but they were having a good time, so I don't really remember the show that much, but it's pretty cool. I still have a shirt from it.
Oh yeah. One of my favorite spots to play music it's a record store called Static H, and they've got a great venue space, and they are expanding. They're like opening new spaces, and they're doing a lot of heavy lifting for the local scene, and it's the perfect spot to play.
Yeah, I think we can kind of all relate to each other at below like the level of ultra pop star, like because we're all kind of struggling in the same way. Or I mean, things get easier at points, but we still all have to be away from home and like on the road constantly. But yeah, anytime it's been really nice. Anytime or like 95% of the times, I've met an artist that I've looked up to and been just like super down to earth and friendly. Yeah, because we're just kind of going through it together.
Not being good at something immediately or being new to something can actually be a positive thing, and you can do something really interesting with a lack of knowledge. You can also do interesting things with knowledge, but if that's going to be the thing that's stopping you from doing it at all, don't let it get in the way, because you can always learn. And especially when you have people, you're surrounded by people who can help you, you can kind of figure out any of your dreams that you want to do and make it possible, especially music. Everyone should start a band if they want to.
Larry David
Yeah.
and JB Smooth from Curb Your Enthusiasm. Maybe if they bring the show back, I can play guitar in the background somewhere.
It's a great answer. It's great.
Maybe back to the medieval times. See what that lute was doing. Sorry, Zandy. That would be cool. Maybe see the court jester and the funny hats. I'd probably be very out of place though. So yeah. Maybe back to the photo player days. The pianos that play themselves and you smash plates. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, those are awesome. Like the
That's
silent movies.
They still got those, actually.
I don't know, I'm so informed by 90s music that it's like, that'd be really hard to not want to go see some of those iconic shows. Like Smashing Pumpkins and Radiohead and stuff.
I kind of want to get in the time machine and go forward. Like 100 years, can I do that? Like, I want to see what kind of like freaky shit people are making, like, in the future.
I would definitely want to go to a time like before documented music and experience something no one's ever heard before in our generation.
What time?
It's so boring.
No, that's cool. Pick a time.
Before humans like caveman music. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
We're Wednesday. Thanks for watching Turn TV.
Woo, woo, woo.